Hi, there's a whole lot of juicy stories making the rounds in Nigeria that today, but I've carefully selected a few that you might find interesting, and I'll be giving my very blunt analysis on each and every one of them. So hit the subscribe button and let's get going. First and foremost, it's a very rainy day, and you as must have noticed, I'm starting off my day with a warm oatmeal, waiting for my noodles to get ready from a local chef down street. Yesterday, we got the news from the Presidential Task Force that the ban on religious activities has been lifted. That's a big news, and a lot of religious people in the country, they are jubilating right now because they are going to storm their religious houses next Sunday and do what they know how to do best. So at a time where we are recording increment in number of cases of COVID-19, the next thing our government will do is to lift the ban on religious gathering, which they already know that it's a potential risk to increase the spread of this virus on an exponential rate. The problem here is not even the lift of the ban, it is how you want to enforce social distance in this gathering. And it is next to impossible because there's a huge number of people that will troop into religious houses next Sunday, and it's going to be impossible to maintain social distance. And trust me, especially when you have children involved, children that would mingle together. There's no way you can ask 6 years old, 4 years old to stay in one place. It's not possible. And these are guys that will go and spread this virus at home in their local communities. So it is a no. But if they are saying yes, they want to do it, fine, no problem. Let's see how it will go. So an update in the rape case that took place over the weekend. An update to the rape case that took place over the weekend, and we are having an update to that, and it's a very funny update because a man of God in Nigeria, a very popular one, Apostle Sulaiman of Omega Ministries, coming out to offer ₦1 million to anybody that is willing to supply credible information that will lead to the arrest of the perpetrators of this erroneous crime. So what is my stand on that? I don't see anything wrong in it, but here is what you need to think about. This is a man of God that claims that he has extraordinary endorsement from a divine creator who will perform miracles on live TV. But this is someone that cannot declare that these people should come out into the open and confess their sin and face their crime. They cannot make extraordinary proclamation that the victims make themselves appear into the open by divine force. But they can offer bounties, and they can offer millions of naira to those that can give information. That points to reality of what they have been preaching all this while. It's all a showbiz. It's all a showbiz. And these situations are exposing them, and it's very interesting to me. Even Pastor Adeboye, who happens to be general overseer of the church building that this girl was raped, is saying little or nothing about this rape case. So what does that tell you? I think I will leave you to ponder that on your own and come to your own conclusion about the extraordinary claims of all these men of God. And on the last note, WIZKID has come out to shade both Trump and Buhari, that both of them are the same thing. The only difference between them is that one can use Twitter more than the other one, and both of them are clueless. Powerful words, and I think I agree with him, because look at the level at which Trump has allowed US to get out of hand, and look at how Buhari has allowed Nigeria to deteriorate to a very sad state that it's almost hopeless that Nigeria will recover from the impact of his decision for decades. In fact, I'm speechless, but the point is that these two guys are more or less the same thing, but the difference is just as pointed out as WIZKID, and I agree totally with him. And that's it for today's news update. Hit the subscribe button. I'm a political and religious influencer. I'm passionate about making sure that politics and religion are geared towards the best interest of the people. If that sounds good to you, let me see you in the next video. Peace.